Hey everyone, welcome back to Kraken. Today, we're going to compare MTG proxy cards that we ordered from ProxyKing.biz and PrintMTG.com to see how they stack up against each other and original Magic the Gathering cards. These are two of the most popular proxy sites on the internet, so if you're interested in getting your hands on custom proxies, hopefully this guide will point you in the right direction. We will cover first impressions and realism, print quality and texture, options and pricing, ordering process, intended use cases. Let's get started. First up, ProxyKing is clearly trying to make their cards look as realistic as physically possible. According to their website, the team meticulously recreates each card they sell. It's true, it's really tough to distinguish them from original cards. The holo stamps are spot on, and foil cards look good too. When I put a ProxyKing card next to the same original card, there are some very minor differences in color reproduction. So, under close inspection, I can tell there are differences, but without knowing, I doubt I could tell you which one was the original. When they're mixed into a deck, I can't tell they're proxies. PrintMTG states on their website that they use the Scryfall database of card art. According to Scryfall's website, they get these images by scanning every card. What this means is that the quality of the print is dependent on the quality of the scan. A few cards in our order were lower resolution compared to ProxyKing's and the original cards. When you look closely, you can see some of the scan lines, not as crystal clear as original cards. The color accuracy is solid, though a bit more saturated in general on the PrintMTG proxies. The most noticeable difference is that they print the holographic stamps onto the cards, lacking a true holographic effect. The bottom line is that in terms of accuracy and card reproduction, ProxyKing.biz is the best I've seen. I want to make it clear too, that the PrintMTG proxies still look great, they just don't have the same accuracy. Starting with ProxyKing, I don't see a pixelated or low-res card among them. Among our 100 card order, there are a couple of foil cards that seem a bit more washed out than original cards. In terms of texture, ProxyKing cards might be slightly slicker and have a marginally higher gloss level than original cards. But the differences are quite minor. It's worth noting that Wizards has changed up its printing and finishing process a few times throughout their history. There are some differences from set to set. For example, the newer sets feel more textured, almost slightly rougher than other sets. In terms of weight and size, there is no difference between ProxyKing cards and original cards. For PrintMTG, it's clear they use a high-quality printing process because many cards look excellent. However, there's less consistency from card to card. Some just don't look as good as others, but you can sort of tell they are generated from scans. Even with high-resolution printing, the final product is only as good as the source file. Now, that said, none of them look bad. They are far better than what you or I could print on a home printer. But it's more obvious that they are proxies than with ProxyKing cards. In terms of texture, the PrintMTG cards are not quite as slick as original cards. I would say they have a slightly more matte feel than the Ixalan cards. They shuffle fine, but you can tell they have a bit of a different type of finish. PrintMTG cards also match real cards in weight and dimensions perfectly. ProxyKing charges a flat $4 per standard card and $5 per foil card, with occasional discounts and promotions. Bundle sets like Dual Lands, Shock Lands, and Power 9 are available for around $250 per card. They offer over 1,600 different MTG cards, covering most popular and high-value cards, and constantly adding new ones. They also offer Pokemon and Lorcana proxies. There is also a delay in offering brand new cards, since they are, apparently, recreating them. This approach, however, of trying to make the most accurate cards possible means they tend to focus on the most expensive and highest demand cards, where most niche cards might take much longer to bring to the store, if at all. On the other hand, PrintMTG has the advantage of offering virtually every card ever printed. If it's in the Scryfall database, you should be able to get it printed. Price-wise, PrintMTG is cheaper as well. They offer tiered pricing based on the quantity of cards you order. You can print an entire Commander deck for under $1 per card. Order an entire cube, and the price drops further. So if you are looking for quantity over pure quality, this is a great budget-friendly option. ProxyKing functions like any typical e-commerce website. The category pages are gallery style. I like the fact that they have actual pictures of all their cards rather than stock images. You can filter by card color, popularity, newest cards, and more. You can also search for specific cards. The product pages themselves have additional information about the given card. Checkout is straightforward, with all the major payment methods offered. It's a simple website. Nothing flashy, but it's functional and easy to navigate. Print MTG functions differently. Rather than explore a gallery of card options that you add to your cart, you instead type or paste in a list of cards that you want to print. From there, a gallery is generated of the card art, and you can pick and choose which set you want. It's great for printing a whole deck. In fact, you can copy and paste over from deck building apps like Moxfield, EDH Rec, or even MTG Arena. The site has some nice guides and videos that explain the process. The checkout page has a few additional popular options like Dual Lands and Power 9 that you can add to your cart. Overall, I think the print-on-demand tool is really cool. With their high-fidelity reproductions, ProxyKing's cards are aimed at players who seek the best possible proxies that are hard to distinguish from real MTG cards. Not everyone wants it to be obvious that their cards are proxies. You can easily slot ProxyKing cards into your deck and nobody would be able to tell. They are great quality, so if you want exact match replicas of high-value cards, ProxyKing is a great choice. Now on the other hand, some people do want a clear delineation between their proxy cards and original cards. For that, Print MTG may be a better choice. I'd say Print MTG is also a better choice for bulk orders where you want a lot of cards without a big investment. It's also an ideal product for playtesting and casual kitchen table Magic where exact match cards aren't important. Real Magic cards, of course, remain the standard for official tournament play and collecting, but these proxy options provide valuable alternatives for a wide range of other needs and preferences. That's all for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to like and subscribe if you like this type of content. Have a great day.